I bet you didn't know that John Cena has been in every season of The Simpsons. The first time we actually saw him, though, was in 2024, in the episode Bart's Birthday. Bart Simpson stops by the comic book store where Comic Book Guy's wife is giving birth. They need a doctor, and thankfully, one is available. The Doctor of Thugonomics, that is.
What the hell is John Cena doing in Springfield?
I'm in town for the launch party of Otto the Bus Driver's line of THC energy drinks. THC!
With the help of John Cena, the baby is delivered, and Cena says exactly what you would hope he would say.
You can't see me. You can't see me.
But John Cena isn't the only wrestler who has appeared in The Simpsons. In the Season 8 episode, The Old Man and the Lisa, Mr. Burns, the rich and evil owner of the nuclear power plant, loses all his money. Burns is then forced to give up his mansion, and we're introduced to the new owner.
And you wouldn't even be the only wrestler in the neighborhood. The Shrieking Sheik lives just 3 doors away.
Hey, I'll take it.
Bret Hart's appearance is brief, but he makes the most of it.
Would it be all right if I kept this portrait to remind me of better times?
Why would I want a picture of a pitiful pencil-neck geek?
Yeah, why indeed.
I wouldn't be too sorry for him though. After all, Mr. Burns screwed Mr. Burns. Jumping over to Family Guy, you'll never guess who the first ever wrestler was to appear on the show. In Season 3, there's an episode where the main character, Peter Griffin, gets a genie that grants him 3 wishes. One of Peter's wishes is to have his own theme music. Although, Peter could have just become a WWE wrestler if he wanted that. Regardless, Peter gets his wish, and music plays wherever he goes. Not everyone is happy about this though, and a character voiced by Goldberg makes it clear.
Hey, buddy, want to turn that stuff down?
Oh, come on, pal. That's classic traveling music, huh? Try to enjoy it.
Yeah, well, I'm sick of hearing it.
Look, I'm sorry, buddy. I can't turn it off.
Well, then, I'm going to break every bone in your body.
I wish I had no bones. Done. That ought to show you.
But Goldberg isn't the only WWE legend to appear on Family Guy. In episode 19 of Season 4, The Rock is the butt of a racy joke. Literally.
One's a baby, and the other's black, I think. At least part black. Or Hispanic. I think, possibly there's some Filipino in there. Yeah, possibly some Filipino. I mean, if he's black, it's definitely diluted. I mean, one of his parents must be white.
In case you're wondering, The Rock is black and Samoan. A few years later, The Rock would finally return to Family Guy, but in a much different role. In the episode Big Man Hippocampus, Peter and his wife, Lois, decide to get romantic when suddenly this happens. But the wrestler appearances don't stop there. In a different episode, Peter has to help his friend Cleveland regain his manhood. The best way to do that is to go to a wrestling show. While not voiced by the man himself, Macho Man Randy Savage makes an appearance.
I must be in Quahog, cause all I see is a bunch of hicks.
Oh, you take that back, Macho Man Randy Savage.
While Family Guy didn't get the real Macho Man, King of the Hill did. In the episode Bill Bulk and the Body Buddies, the character Bill has to get in shape to pass his physical so he can keep his job. In his pursuit to get fit, Bill meets a group of muscle-bound dudes, one of whom has a very distinct voice.
I know it's a good workout when blood vessels in the back of my eyeballs pop. No agony, no braggony. Am I right?
Randy Savage plays the character Gorilla, and as you saw, Savage completely nails it.
How much longer till bedtime?
14 minutes. Righteous.
Actually, this one have best physique of all you guys.
Oh, yeah! Dig it!
It's very fitting that a show named American Dad features one of the most American wrestlers. In the episode Stanny Tendergrass, the main character Stan tries to teach his son Steve the importance of hard work. At the same time, Stan has been saving money to join a country club, but during the episode, he realizes it'll take decades to save up enough. Stan then throws away his morals and agrees to lose a golf game in exchange for enough money to join the country club. This new lifestyle corrupts Stan, so in a last-ditch effort, his son Steve brings in his father's hero, Hulk Hogan.
Stan, my little Hulkamaniac filled me in on what's going on. And let me tell you something, brother. The Hulkster had to battle my entire life to get where I am, brother.
Holding back an entire generation of talent wasn't easy, dude. Hogan helps Stan remember his roots, and the two hulk up and run wild. With his work done, Hogan's clothes disappear and he walks off into the sunset. But it's not just the American hero, the Canadian hero also appeared on American Dad. In season 19, Stan and his family are going on vacation. The brand new boardwalk is open, and guess who they got to unveil it?
And now to hit the ceremonial final spike, opening us for business, wrestling superstar and my personal friend, Bret the Hitman Hart!
But that's not all the Hitman does in this episode. In the climax, a tsunami is going to hit the city, so the gang plans to use Taffy to create a wall. They're not strong enough on their own to do it, but luckily, the master of the sharpshooter is there to lend a hand.
Need a hand? From Pro Wrestling Illustrated's most inspirational wrestler of 1994,
John Cena has actually appeared on American Dad too. Well, sort of.
In that moment, Elbow Grease realized it would take more than all-wheel drive to get over the bridge. It would take love.
Yeah, that's John Cena, but that's not his voice. Still not as bad as 2K19 though.
I saw what you did out there tonight. That took some guts to put your match with me on the line.
In the final episode of the series Dilbert, the titular character accidentally becomes pregnant. Don't ask, it's a long story. Through a series of events, Dilbert has to go to court to determine who has custody of the unborn child. And guess who's presiding over the case?
Please rise for the Honorable
Judge Stone Cold Steve Austin!
The Texas Rattlesnake listens to the arguments from both sides and eventually decides who will have custody of the baby.
you want compassion? Take your to church. Custody is awarded to the freaks. And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.
In the Family Guy spin-off series, The Cleveland Show, the main character, Cleveland, wants to bring his friend group closer together, so he decides to take them on a camping trip hosted by Ric Flair.
I'm the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Woo! Let me tell you, there are three things I know: divorce, wrestling, and enduring male friendship. Woo!
Flair's first order of business is to have Cleveland and the gang go on a canoe trip.
Woo! 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 Are you guys ready to be lifelong friends?
Yes, Mr. Nature Boy Ric Flair, we are.
Good. Now put on your wigs and have fun in your canoe!
During the canoe trip, the group falls into the river and they get captured by a group of armed rednecks. Cleveland manages to escape and then bumps into Ric Flair again. The two get a massage before Cleveland says goodbye and leaves to save his friends. You wouldn't believe it, but one of WWE's creepiest wrestlers, Bray Wyatt, voices a character in Diary of a Wimpy Kid. To see that, watch the video on screen.